Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I don't care, I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Or if you will believe it or not. Destruction of Los Angeles. I'm watching this movie, Destruction of Los Angeles. They did make this movie in 2017. And things what is happening right now, that there are gas explosions and all that kind of things in homes. You will see this also in Destruction of Los Angeles. So, what do I need to think about this? Right? Another thing. People talk about dinosaurs and all that kind of things from billions years ago. And then I hear a Bible guy say, who read the Bible, so it's a Bible person. And he say, when Adam and Eve did come, the world was different. Yeah, it's true. It was. And in that time, there are the dinosaurs, together with Adam and Eve. And I'm telling you, folks, no, it's not true. Simply not true. Because I'm asking myself, why will God make such a creatures among us? Huh? Why? To eat us alive? Or what? Folks, God is not crazy. You understand? So, yeah, it's a crazy man who will do these things. Put us in danger. And then I talk about Adam and Eve. And when God did put the water on earth, so in that time the earth did change again. Of course, it did. With Adam and Eve. In that time, that was the meaning of God. And this did look like heaven in that time. You understand? They did call it the land of Eden. It's like heaven. It's very quiet, very peaceful, very, very colorful. And in that time, Adam and Eve was born, and it did change when God did come with to destroy this planet. And he did. This is true. But he never will do it again. So it was one time. Because all the flesh was good to wash away. So yeah, that's why God did do this. But now again, all the flesh will become like in that time. But God will not destroy this world again. This time you will do it yourself. But I see this movie, Destruction of Los Angeles, and I call it Lost Angels. And I see the same thing, what they did make in a movie in 2017, and now we are 3 years more far, and it start to happen for real. This ain't no movie. It's really happening. Gas explosions when you stick up your or light up your cigarette or something, you know. Big explosion come and there you go. These are the things what is happening right now. Is this happening in Los Angeles? I don't know. I don't know if it is really is happening in Los Angeles, but I did hear about it, that there are many explosions. And when I did say more explosions will come, yeah, more explosions did come, right? And still more explosions will come. And it will not stop again, folks. You always will hear about explosions, gas explosions, or chemical plants, or whatever, you know. Places where they use weapons and chemical stuff. It's all ready to explode. Like you saw in, was it Beirut or something? This big explosion also, you know, and people did know about it, but they do nothing about it. These are the rich people, folks, and they are busy with very dirty things. But God is watching, and they will not run away from what they deserve. So, and that's with any human being here on earth. You will not run away from it. You will get what you deserve. And that is definitely. By the way, folks, I saw a series of movies. It's the name Cobra Kai. And what's this series of movies? It's really, I was very happy surprised when I started to look that movie. Yeah, it take long because it do have 20 movies in part 1, season 1 and season 2. You can watch them both on Netflix, I think. Yeah, it's on Netflix. You can watch it. And these are very, so if you do have Netflix, yeah, go watch that movie. It's very, very surprising. It's very nice to watch. On the end it go a little bit wrong because two schools or one school and all these people in that school will start to fight. And this is a big fight. Everybody start to fight. And that's the end of that series of movies. But it's for the rest, it's a very nice. Yeah, I was surprised. I was happily surprised. It was a good movie. It take long, because any part of the movie will take you 45 minutes more far, or 1 hour. You know, so you need to watch 20 hours. But it's the movie called Cobra Kai. It's very nice. If you do have Netflix, watch that series of movies and tell me what you think about it. It's I think it's very very nice movie. But destruction of Lost Angels, yeah, I see it happening now in 2020. gas explosions everywhere and in houses and all that kind of things. That's precisely what you see in destruction of lost angels. Precisely the same thing. Like they know, and they also talk about, yeah, the big one, this was not the big one yet. The big one did not come yet. You understand? So they also all wait for the big one to come. They know that the big one will come. Yeah? All these dirty people, they know the big one will come. And it will come, folks. Of course, there will come many big ones. You never saw this in your life. But be ready for it, because it will be that way. You see a picture and it's dark, right? All the houses are without light. That's the next thing you're going to see many times, folks. That's why I take the picture, and I will use the pictures in what will happen. So then you will understand, oh, this is going to happen soon. You understand? So, yeah, folks. And I tell you really the truth. You know? And I do it with this kind of pictures so that you will understand what is coming and what's going on and what will happen, and that you will be in darkness and that your light will fall away, and the energy of the light, you know, everything will become darkened. No more music, no more internet, no more calling, no more nothing, no more food. So be ready for this, folks. You better do have enough food. And then you need something what is not connected with the things what will fall away. So you need to find out some other power. And there is, folks. So, and be ready for this, because it's happening right now, but it will happen many more times. It's a thing to kill people. And if you are without power, folks, you're gonna die. Not directly, but you're gonna die. You understand? No more food. The free cars don't work anymore, so no more food. So try to take food you don't have to cook or whatever, you know, and start to live on that when this start to happen. So go to the stores and buy in what you think it's easy to make without any power, or with a little power from another thing what is not connected with all the things you pay for in the house. You understand? That is your own power. This power can keep you alive. If you are smart, try to get that power. To give yourself some light, buy candles, lots of candles. Buy lots of candles and put them on a safe place till it will start to happen. Because then what you did buy, you can start to use. And you will be happy that you did buy those things. You understand? So buy enough candles. Buy candles. Very important. So these are things what will start to happen, folks, and it will start to happen worldwide. You understand? That's why I show you this picture in darkness, with the houses with no light and all that kind of things. You understand? It really will start to happen, and it's happening already. And these people can talk about it, how they feel about it and all that kind of things. But destruction of lost angels, it's a good simulation. It's a good simulation. I see this like a simulation, eh? They simulate this thing, and then it will start to happen for real. So in 2017, they did make this movie, and now it started to happen 3 years later. So they did know about this thing, what is happening right now in Los Angeles, Angels and California, or Cali. You understand? They did know about it. And that the big one will come. Will this also be simulated? Huh? Will they call for it, that it will come on Earth? Will they create it? Because how do you know the thing so very well that it will happen? I must be the only one who do understand that it will happen. But there are many freaks among us. They know precisely the same thing I do know. And this is what I do not understand. And they did not get it from God. Because I'm the only one who walked with God. And I'm sure. So how the freak did they get this in? Because God never did tell them. God is not with these people. That's how easy it is, folks. So they did not get it from God. So there must be something else. Who did speak about this? Must be the devil. Because it's also the devil thing. So these people who know all about it and wait for the big one, they think there will come only one big one. But I'm telling you, like the mountains explode now, in many times, so will it be also with all these other things. Power outage and all that kind of bull. You understand? Will happen many times. So be ready for this. And do not think that it will be one big one. And after this you will hear nothing about it anymore. Many people did die, and that's it. Now there are many big ones on its way. and bigger than you ever can think about. So people who talk about this thing, they know very well this big one is coming. Yes, Yellowstone also will explode in front of your eyes. I'm sorry folks, but everybody who lives there, who lives in America, better go. Because it all will happen in America. I did not see another place than America. This was the place, and I was standing in the middle of it, folks. And I was swimming almost in your blood. This was human blood. And I was standing in the middle of America. In your blood, folks. In the blood of the American people. And then I saw the whole world. But not the whole world will get what America will get, folks. There are some countries who will get so much trouble. But these are the countries, they know about this thing, what is going to happen. And most of them, these are the rich people, the dirty people, the high people, the people who will walk in front of you, and you will stay behind in everything what is happening. So when there is a fire, then a helicopter comes and they take them away. And all that kind of things. They do have the first place. You understand? And I saw this happening many times, folks. I saw people laughing, going away, and did laugh. How the other people did stand on fire. And this were the good neighbors of them. But they are not that rich. And I saw the people in this flying thing laughing. In the people what did stand on fire, did run for life. That's what I saw, folks. And yeah, if you think that these are your good friends, then you are very wrong. You are here to die for them. Don't forget, folks. And I tell you completely the truth. So when the big one is coming, you stay like a poor person in the darkness. But under you, there is a whole town. There they shopping and they do everything. There is a lot you people do not know. And it's under you. But you're gonna die above. And these rich rats will walk away from you, and you will not see them again till this is finished. But you will never know that they come back, because you do not exist anymore. And then they come back. No eyewitness. It's only God. And only the people who do not live there, like me. And we'll see this with their own eyes. So folks, there's a lot here on the internet to follow. Follow all. Follow everything. And please be like me. Be a watchman like I am. Go into Jesus Christ. You can be the watchman and will start to talk like I do. Go into Jesus Christ. Is your only salvation. Is your only deal you still do have to make. And do it now. Don't wait too long. And for the people who live in America, you better get the F out. Get the F out of there. Go away from there. If it is not clear enough, then more people will die. Maybe it will become clear in your mind that I told you, go away from there. And never come back. Because hell will break loose in there. And that's the only place I saw. I was standing in the middle of it and I saw this thing happening in front of my eyes. And it was so real, folks. I was just standing between you, American people. Ready to die? Stay. Stay in America if you are ready to die. Go if you want to live. There are many dirty folks in there. You don't want to know and you don't want to live with. Go away from any place America do have their fingers. Go away from there. Want to go to the most safest place on earth? Go Holland. I'm telling you. Go Holland is the most safe place I ever saw in my life. It's Holland, folks, where I live. It's really Holland. So come to Holland if you want to live. And if you want to die, then stay where you are now. But Holland is the most safe place on earth. It's Holland, folks. We are also the most decent people on earth. Because we say to God, U. And you say you. And we say U. That is more high in decency than you. Than the word you. It's U. U is the most high word we do have for our Lord, our God. And it's a secret, folks. But it's a secret. I'm telling you the secret. And it's only this one word we do have. Only in Holland. You will find it nowhere else. You can be as nice as possible to God, but you need to say U to God. is the most high word for my Father God. Indecency. And only Holland people use this. Almost every day. We also say to each other, not thank you, but thank u. Thank you. And when we speak with each other and someone did not hear very well, then this one who did not hear very well will repeat and will say, what did you say? And you say, what did you say? But we say, what did u say? Is it that's why God is with me? I don't know, folks. God did come to me and He did ask me nothing and started to touch me. That's all I know. And then I thought, well, I feel strange. I cannot walk even down. What is going on? And then this force, it was not a visible force, but I could not push this thing away. But it was not visible. I could not see it. But I did feel the power. Something was standing for me, and it was heavy. I could not push it away. I could not go down to eat and drink, so I did go back to my bed. And I was like shocked. I was in shock, folks. What did happen? And then it all started. That's the truth about me. It all started. And then I thought, this is not possible. This is not possible. I need to tell the people on the internet what the people will think about it and all that kind of things. And the people think that I'm crazy. This is what I get. But I did one already for so many things, what already did happen. And before it started to happen, I told you. I did do this many times, folks. And for me it's easy to do. Because I see the things first, and then I give it to you. You understand? Before it will happen to you, I give it to you, so that I am one, and that I want you, and then it will start to happen. I always did do it like that, so that you do have the time to run away for it. But you never did run away for it, so that people did die for it. And many people already did die. If you listen to me, I can save many lives, folks. I'm here to save your life. You understand? And who can save your life? The one who knows the most. But no lies, just he knows the most. The only thing you have to do is use your ears. Start to listen. You know how I walk with God? I listen. That's the only thing I need to do. To be with God, I must listen. That's all. That's the whole story. I walk with God. And people say, how is it possible that you do walk with God? Then I will say to the people, you do not listen. I listen. And I think it's the most easy way to listen, folks. Just listen. That's everything you need to do. Listen. So people become angry with me and jealous, and I tell them, yeah, you don't have to be jealous. Don't be jealous because you do not listen and I listen. That's why I am with God. I am listening to God. And you don't. If you did listen, then we did not come this far. So who is not listening? The whole world is not listening. It's me who is listening to God. So it's me. God will tell all the things. So it's me who will tell it to you. Because I am listening. And you will think, folks, oh man, that is easy. Then God will touch me also. If I listen. Yes, precisely. This is how easy it is. Start to listen to God. Start to do the good things, not the bad things. And I will assure you that something will change in your life. And maybe directly. Because God is watching. And He wants you to be like me. I am listening to God. And I want you to do the same thing. Listen to God. It's the only thing you ever have to do. Listen to God. If God say don't do this, yeah, you don't do it. You even don't have to think about it. When God say don't do this, don't do it. Never think about it again. That you will maybe do it sometime. Because God will know. He knows your mind also. You cannot think wrong. God reads your mind, folks. So God is everywhere and God can do everything. And God knows everything about all of you. And I'm the only proof. That's why I'm the unknown prophet of God. I listen to God. That's why I am the unknown prophet of God. I'm the one who is listening. The rest of the people, I don't know why. Why are you born with ears? What, to listen to the wrong things and start to do the wrong things? What, folks? Huh? Okay, folks. So Cobra Kai. Watch this long movie. It's very good. And I'm watching Destruction of Lost Angels because that's how I call it, not Los Angeles, but lost angels. So lost angels are the fallen angels, you understand? That's why I call it like that. And that's why you see the movie Destruction of Los Angeles. They know destruction will take place there. But all over America, so yeah, they know about it. And it was not God who did tell them. Because God do not have much with these people I live among. He do not have much. As much like I do have. I got really nothing with you. Nothing. I want also nothing with you. Why? You are not listeners. I can do something with someone who will listen. I can do nothing with not listeners. So I'm going to watch this movie, Destruction of Lost Angels. They are really lost. They did make the movie 2017. And now I see gas explosions. In that way. How is it possible that now we see gas explosions? And before I told you that the explosions will come. I saw this explosion in Beirut or wherever it was, this big explosion. And then I did say, this will not be the only explosion. There will come more explosions. Folks, how many more explosions did come after I did say this? How many more? For the people who did listen to me, they know I speak the truth. Many more explosions did come. And many more to come. And it will not stop exploding. So it will become the new normal. You will hear about an explosion and yeah, you turn your back and you go sleep again. You understand? Because hey, it's not standing for your door. It's not a problem. If there is an explosion in the world, it's normal. So it will become the new normal. You understand? This kind of thing. Like I told you yesterday, you see an alien fly by next to you. And in the beginning it's scary. But when you know that it always happens, yeah, you turn your back and you start to sleep again. You don't care much anymore. It's there and okay, you take it. Right? And definitely when it's not standing for your door, you are dreamers and sleepers. Don't care about another. If it dies in front of you, you step over it. Or maybe you kick it away. Because it's in your way. Huh? You need to change that attitude. The bad attitude. Folks, want to be with God, my Father, go into Jesus Christ and listen to Him. Listen to the spiritual power of Jesus Christ. Listen to Him, or you never will be with my Father God.